Quinn, of course, playing the same heroes gaming. I guess across the board, you could say that this draft looks more them, straight with comfort. That last one, it looks them, except for the Tofu playing the Doom, right? This one, everyone is playing very signature kind of heroes. So I guess you could say for this one, they're a little more comfortable with that. Well, let's see if it is going to end up working.
Yeah, they're maybe trying to see if they could get away with that kind of switch around. So,
yeah.
So there's a bit of flexibility with that game one. They still need a win, but a win will be enough.
This will be interesting to see what's going to go down too for the Medusa, because the thing about the Dusa versus Pango is another, and I always talk about it can be this double, go both ways in a way, right? Because yes, you're great to burn the mana, but the Stone Gaze is very good versus Pango's Rolling Thunder as well. People are able to focus fire you during it, so we'll have to see if that comes into play too, since it is now an offlaner.
Had a great game the other day, but did take time, did take a lot of greed.
And it did take, you know, Entity, I think it was, right? Playing into their hands.
It was sort of Entity
sit
not
back
doing a
and
lot.
farm. They didn't really make any moves on the map. So tons of space. Ace, he's going to be able to sneak in and actually get the bounty up here. So looks like it should actually be 3 bounties for the side of Gaming Gladiators this time around. And almost getting the glimpse there. They almost got Dyrachyo. Nice.
Yeah, had he skilled yet? Or?
Yeah, he had already skilled. He had skilled the feast.
He'd already skilled, yeah.
They almost got the glimpse onto him, chasing him with Scorched Earth. It was very close.
And so how is this bottom lane? You know, with the lifestealer in the end, is it pretty safe for Dyrachyo to farm, or can pure and save be pretty annoying?
I would imagine it's pretty free for Dyrachyo. You just hit the Doom, you sustain like crazy off of your feast and stuff like that. Unless Save does something miraculous. Or Dyrachyo does something the opposite of miraculous. I feel like he should be pretty good to farm down here. This is the first 2 CS, though, in Dyrachyo fashion.
We'll get this one. No,
Salary
okay, no.
takes it away.
He secures. He's all right. If you're going to miss CS, I'm getting them.
Yeah, we'll see how it ends up going down for Dyrachyo. Right now, he hasn't gotten any of those for the first wave. And let's see how it may end up going down. I like the Void Spirit in the 1v1 versus the Pango, but I feel like most of the time Pango, he ends up getting his own farm anyway. And Dyrachyo.
He's fine. He's got the salve.
He's not getting any last hits. So this is not how I anticipated this lane to go whatsoever.
There we go. He's going to get one now. Let's see. Salary's still like, dude, I'm going to take these. There we go. He's on the board.
There we go.
Able to get some more under the tower. Yeah, he's fine.
Look, he'll catch right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He just made... Owen, I'm going to look elsewhere. I am jinxing him. He just missed like 4.
He's going to recover. Just a little bit of a slow start. But indeed, very free farm for Pure. He's not having a trouble getting the CS at all. Well, that's him, so far, Quinn. He is off to the lead. 14 for 2 against the 9-0. Really nice first 3 waves.
Yeah, I feel like he should lead it, but like I said, I think GPK should be able to find his own. He's not going to fall super far behind. I say that, but maybe Quinn is going to make some magic happen, perhaps even like go for a solo kill. Maybe he's mad after that last game.
That must have been a frustrating one. I mean, because they had the gold, they had the items, but time and time again, they went for plays, and they never came out with anything.
I mean, they're playing this bottom lane really well. I mean, actually, like, Save is just right-clicking Dyrachyo, and Dyrachyo is sitting like 200 HP, scared to walk up. Like, Pure is considering skilling Infernal Blade. He does.
Is this just a lane where this lane to go? Where Celery can't do enough to sort of keep the pressure off as an Enchantress? What's the struggles down to?
I think it's just a level 1, how it went down. Dyrachyo was like, what, a little bit above half HP, went up, he soaked way too much harass, and now it's just awkward. They don't have enough regen. BetBoom. Masterclassing this bot lane. Every time Dyrachyo steps up, just eats a Infernal Blade and a Blast.
He's going to fall very low here. Save just chasing him out with the right clicks.
He almost has him.
Ooh, they're going with the Scorched Earth.
They're going to get him.
No, they're not going to chase. They're going to pull back. But
and they're just completely zoning him. It's a double creep wave.
He can't get to the lane.
Okay, I take back everything I said, I guess. I did not anticipate seeing this.
This is rough.
That's crazy.
And can he
Hey,
go
look at
anywhere
Save.
else on the map?
Save is level 3. He's level 2 on Lifestealer. He can't trade with this Pugna.
Oh, yeah, I've seen some recoveries from Dratcho before. This is going to have to be one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, but this is not a position you want to be as a Lifestealer versus a PL. Lifestealer wants to snowball this game.
I mean, can you bring down
You're
like
just walking at him. He has level 2 level 2 Scorch. He's thinking about it.
Can you bring extra support down here? I mean, what do you do to sort of shake this lane up a bit in favor of Dratcho? If you're gaming
I think
Gladiators?
Duraccio's dead.
They got him.
Holy crap. I mean, this is going to cause so many issues in the game. The Lifestealer PL matchup is already not favored by any means for Lifestealer. Now, he has no lane. He missed, I think,
3 waves?
or 4 waves or something like that. He's level 2 at almost 5 minutes. This is crazy. BetBoom. What a performance from these two on the offlane. And you know how good they're feeling. I mean, Pure just throwing out the high fives.
I mean, we've seen Ace Medusa carry Dratcho before. He did it the other day.
Him and Quinn have some absolutely heavy lifting to do because this is going to be such a slow recovery. Lifestealer, not a hero that recovers very well either. Wow. Remarkable. I guess that's why you pick Save his Pugna right off the bat, because he just hits you, and he blasts you and hits you, and it absolutely has made the difference in this one.
I mean, top that they're going for Ace. He has got 11 1 charges, so Nightfall won't be able to continue to push towards him. Tofu's in with the backup as well.
I think I just stared at the bottom lane for 5 minutes, I gotta be honest with you.
He's starting to get some CS now, Dratcho.
Yeah, I started. I mean, that's devastating, though, for 5 minutes. I gotta be honest. It's 12 CS. He's the same as an inch. We'll see how much they can do to recover for him.
It'll be difficult when they have a greedy as a lineup as they do with the offlane Medusa.
He is dead. One more blast. Saves fast enough.
Hey, he's gone. I mean,
holy moly.
I guess you top lane. Ace.
Also likely to get brought down.
Yep, they're in with the Spirit Lance. He's out of mana. A kill for Nightfall. A very different story for Nightfall on his PL top as compared to Dratcho on the Lifestealer bottom.
Yeah, Quinn, he's got to get some big kills, and they're going to surround GPK. Should be able to set up from here.
He missed the shield crash off. And we'll dodge the Remnant. He's coming in, but DD Quinn will manage to make sure the job gets done.
Fancy footwork, at least there from GPK. Gaming, strike back. And a pretty necessary strike back, I would say. Quinn needs to have as explosive of a game as possible with how Duraccio's lane is going. Wisdom runes, soon to spawn. Celery. Might just be dead.
So no, I mean, Pure is having such the start down here. Was it 2-0-1?
Game.
Gonna be able to hit the 6 super fast.
Can't even get the rune.
That's gonna be both of them for BetBoom.
Tofu's okay. Close. Yeah, both wisdom runes. Amazing start. Pango suffering, though. GPK, we see Quinn. He is crushing this matchup, actually. 1,400 difference after that rotation. They're going to fill up his bottle as well, too, and maybe set up for another one.
Yeah, Quinn's got to do a lot in the mid-game. Going to try and go for GPK. He gets the Remnant, but GPK will manage to get the Rolling Thunder off.
Defensive, though. Force a defensive Rolling Thunder as soon as GPK just got back to the lane.
I go for Ace top.
Ace.
TP's coming in. Glimpse back into the kinetic field. Tofu, see if he can do enough to hold them off. Ace, but the Spirit Lance is going to be back up. Ace will fall again. Another kill to be claimed by Nightfall as the safe flame.
And Tofu, he commits his last lead.
He tried to get Toronto Tokyo, but he might not even get this kill. The Thunder Strike's out. It's just another kill given to Nightfall. As Nightfall, he's picked up 3 kills already in the safe lane.
Oh, this game could be pretty brutal. I will say that. Gaming Gladiators at Quinn, he's got his absolute work cut out for him. Lifestealer Duraccio, he's level 5. Nightfall, he's level 7 with 2 components of Diffusal already, and he has the advantageous matchup. Yeah, Quinn got explode. And the thing is, too, it's like Quinn, when he's playing this Void Spirit now at this point, you're playing versus Doom, who has this type of game. Lifestealer's shut down. It's a Deucer that you don't want to Doom anyway. Pure is literally just going to Doom Quinn. Yeah. So he's going to have that recovery outlet for him in a lot of situations. This is This is devastating right now for Gaming Gladiators.
I mean, Doom was always the pure hero right back when he was playing carry.
That is
When
true.
he turned up on the scene, you know, the pure Doom was just completely destroying games.
And honestly, like this save, the save is a terrifying player, man. Every time I watch him, his Coddle just owned the last game. His Pugna already now this game is dominating the laning phase. He has arcane boots. He's going to be the one sieging towers. And he's going to be able to get them very early as this support Pugna.
Quinn's on the hunt for Nightfall, but only will just be able to push him away from the camps. He doesn't have the ability to kill the PL on his own.
He might get hunted himself, too. Tokyo trying to claim his level 6 off of this creep wave. Quinn? Perhaps getting
Step
baited
into
here.
this. With the Decrepify, but indeed, without the 6 on Toronto Tokyo, it's a hard grab.
Celery will get the tower mid, though. The Dark Troll Summoner, we see him do this a lot. Sneaking these towers in.
I mean, maybe he'll be the carry to step in after Duracho's tough start. We have seen him carry games from the edge.
Perhaps. He's going to need it. Duracho, pure. Looks like he's perhaps trying to set up here with the Doom. Duracho steps up too far.
Can he do this? Yeah, I mean, he's got plus
He's
one.
got a point. He's got a point skilled.
Yep.
Or point saved, so. Can you get the angle? He's thinking about it.
And Duracho, no point in ultimate.
He got phase boots off. Might be enough for him to just outrun it.
This Pure's pretty speedy. But indeed, does look like that the Doom's going to be put to waste. Duracho able to live. Will continue to hit those jungle creeps on his road towards trying to get that Midas, that recovery Midas.
That was big. Just getting out of the range there of it. Quinn, I like what he's doing here. It might be slowing his farm down a little bit, but he's trying to prevent Nightfall from getting too much free farm. And he's more than fine to be able to play around it, especially now that Doom's on cooldown. He will lose his courier to some creeps.
Isn't getting kills.
No.
Duracho, I mean, he tries to farm a wave and just loses half his HP to Pure. He's Pure,
just gets
without
hit
the Doom, can't quite go for the kill. Nightfall's got his diffusal. So if you try and poke
now
at
Quinn
it,
has to be careful.
they can start to burn the mana. They get this drag back, but no, dodged with the Dissimulate. Win. Safely escapes.
Tokyo's trying to sap XP from the PL to get 6. If he gets 6, then they have kill threat on Quinn.
It's not as fun for Quinn to mess around with Nightfall now the diffusal's down PL.
No.
It's a lot of resources to be able to tease with him.
Duracho slowly recovering, though. Very slowly.
And he's switching it up. Doesn't feel that the
Armlet.
recovery Midas is necessary, just wants to get his armlet.
I can agree. Not a Midas Lifestealer fan.
No,
Not
especially when you have
general,
an offline Medusa, right?
No.
You don't want too many creeps to have to be hit.
No. I think, for me, honestly, I think the only Midas that I'm very happy seeing is a Doom. Any other one, I'm a little bit unhappy. I can understand, like in the last one when Duracho went Midas on Void. But I'm not a fan of it, as I've always said. Double Diffusal's finished up. Quinn, they're looking for him.
It's a hard setup, though.
It is. You have to get the initial just static storm. You can't go for the glimpse plays unless you force Dissimulate earlier.
Is it a game where you can afford to be a bit greedy on the Disrupt to try and get an early blink? Or do you need other items to help your team?
I'm not just showing it's necessary. I don't think you're going to be able to just save your gold. I think Glimmer Cape and stuff is too valuable also. Playing versus Void Spirit here that wants to jump you in the back.
Nice. 1400 on towards the bots.
Okay.
They're not falling too far behind. I mean, it's just, what, 1k gold lead. It is going to accelerate, though, with this Midas Doom. Big stacks, though, for Gladiators.
Oh, he went back. He went back for the Midas.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see if it works.
Definitely.
I feel like Armlet is... The thing about Lifestealer is, like, you have to go Armlet almost 99.999% of the time, and now it's like, are you going to Midas Armlet? And Duracho might just get set up on Pure. Tumble.
They get the Doom.
They got the
from the
glimpse,
side.
too.
They have indeed the vision.
They need it.
They are going to be able to control him. Kinetic fields there. Duracho's trapped. It's a successful kill there set up by Pure.
Pure going for the Crimson. And I say going for it. He pretty much has the Crimson guard. Concerned a bit for Gaming's damage even before that Crimson was coming out. Now that they've got this coming, how are they going to focus fire some of these targets? Nightfall is just doing whatever he pleases too. He's just jungling freely. Sure, BetBoom's feeling absolutely amazing about this game, even though Gaming is getting time to chill.
I mean, we saw how well they were able to play from a 10k gold deficit this time round off the back of the lanes. They're up into the lead already.
They're all farming too. Like Save, he's starting to jungle as this Pugna. Great levels. Level 8 on the Pugna here.
And where's the moves to be made by Gaming Gladiators?
It's not easy.
Like with the build, they're just going to sit back themselves. Maybe hope that they can rely on the scalability of the Medusa in the same way that BetBoom did to make the comeback in game 1.
Yeah, I mean, who's the playmakers? It's your Void Spirit and your Mirana. Besides that, your playmaking is pretty much non-existent, and I don't think you have damage between a Mirana Void Spirit for a lot of these heroes right now on the side of BetBoom. Yeah, they're comfortably chilling. Cannot blame BetBoom for just not really trying to force anything when they've completely shut down Dyrachyo. 0-3 on this Lifestealer, and he is queuing up the Radiance. He's feeling like he just has to versus this PL at this point.
You got to get something. It has to be the Radiance for the Miona. You know, you're not going to be able to play the matchup without either of those.
GPK. There's the Static Storm here.
They're able to keep him covered and maybe looking to turn this around on towards Quinn. The Rolling Thunder's there just in time before the arrow connects. Quinn, he will manage to walk away. BetBoom as a team, they keep GPK safe.
And they immediately make their way bottom. Dyrachyo. They're thinking about him.
They haven't got Doom with them.
They don't have Static Storm or Doom, so it's a pretty tough kill to get.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah. Burn his mana and then make a mistake.
I just force him away from the kind of the small bits of map that he can actually find to hit creeps him right now. I mean, they're taking the tier 2.
Toronto, he was trying so hard. The illusion was chasing. He almost got the glimpse.
Dyrachyo's still hanging around.
Literally hanging around.
I mean, he wants to use his Midas. You know, Midas back up in 5 seconds.
Oh, but the camps aren't there. Oh, he's gonna have the other hard camp. Okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
Needs
bottom
time.
tower is under attack.
Celery. Starting to get his annoying push going again, but Pure is like, no. My Midas is up.
He's going to have his Blink Dagger done. Pretty much Pure. So now even more terrifying of a map for Dyrachyo to try and farm out on. If Pure gets the jump, this Lifestealer is going to be dead every time.
Yep. And Pure now also he doesn't have to always go for the Lifestealer now. Now he can go for Quinn.
Go anyone.
With the blink.
Yep.
Yeah. Ace is feeling that he needs to soak the carry potential. He's queuing up the Mjolnir himself, as we expect.
Good.
They'll get Pure.
Let's get caught here on his own.
Okay.
Quinn making the
nicely
move.
done.
And as you say, Quinn and Tofu, they're the ones that have the best potential to set up and find these pickoffs. They do get, a big kill. Pure, the most farmed hero on the map.
Playing around their vision. It's a nice one. Yeah, before he even picked up the blink, too. Save has almost killed this bottom tower. You were talking about the tier 2 that they were pushing from earlier. Save is just blasting it from the tree line for, I think, the last, like, 45 seconds or so.
It's going to get him close to having his Glimmer. And they're not putting any efforts into trying to slow this down. Should be an easy one here for Sage. 17 minutes in, taking the tier 2 down.
Top tower is also dropping at a similar, well, not totally dropping, but Celery doing a similar kind of thing with his creeps. Gaming definitely doing moves that trickling them back into this game. Dyrachyo getting closer and closer to his relic.
Imagine, unlikely. I mean, once you have the Midas and Radiance, are you turning up to fights, or are you still too squishy? Do you just use that Radiance to quickly farm that next item?
That's my worry when I see the minus Radiance.
Yeah, do you get the Radiance and fight, or fragile. You keep farming?
I mean, with the way that they're playing, it feels like it's going to be a keep farming, but maybe BetBoom is going to start forcing the issue more with this Blink Dagger to fight more. Because I think it's Blink Dagger, Doom, Manta, PL. They've got a lot of items coming in.
GPK's in. And they'll drop the Rolling Thunder here to control Celery. Celery tries with the jukes, the Decrepify and the Glimpse combo takes him out. Now they can start pushing this top lane all the way back out. Ace on the retreat.
Immediately, though, Tofu starts shoving mid. Star storms it. Celery actually snipes a courier with his centaur, and he's looking to cut waves and stuff like that. So Rolling Thunder, just a 5-on-5 position. Gaming maybe not the most fussed about that one.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And Dyrachio's going to turn up here.
Oh, but Dyrachio, careful. Pure's in the area. Blink up in 3 seconds.
He's heading over. Pure, he's in with a jump.
Caught.
Stomp into the Doom. Not a chance there for Dyrachio.
Hey, they're in his head, feels like. He's completely isolated over there. They just, yeah, they keep having his number. Arrow connects on save, but I mean, Nightfall is having a free game, Owen. 3-0-1 PL, Diffusal Manta, getting closer and closer to the Aghanims.
And when we saw, what, like 800 games on this hero, he kind of has a pretty insane win rate. So you've got to imagine when he's got this sort of lead, not many times Nightfall lets these types of games slip out of his hands.
No, and the bigger and bigger he gets, the less and less that Gaming Gladiators has to deal with these illusions. They do not have great AoE damage.
No, not at all.
It's like Void Spirit. It's the best AoE damage.
You're going to scale up your HP as the PL, getting these hearts or Scardies or whatnot, and especially from like kind of the lifestealer side of things. So that Radiance damage, it's not going to burn any brighter.
No, it will not. I like that. It won't burn brighter. Nice.
Maybe in a new patch.
I mean, Celery's...
That's what Radiance level 2, you know?
It should scale as time goes by. 35 minutes, 10 more damage. 45 minutes, 10 more damage.
To burn yourself as well, you know. Make it like the Bloodseeker lags, the old one.
Celery, trying his best. Trying to cut waves and get some type of tower pressure here with all these creeps. We'll just get eaten this time. They're gonna Moonlight Shadow, and it looks like they maybe want to try to steal some Wisdom Rune or something with it. I think that was the initial plan, but Celery found some Lotuses. So he'll be delayed to get there, and it will be Toronto Tokyo claiming it. And they might actually get Celery here with it. Celery's invising in. Hello.
They see him. Goodbye, Enchantress. Save. He's going to make quick work of that one.
And bottom, Tofu, Pure. No Doom available, but...
That's got a couple of leaps, but there's a Rolling Thunder coming in for GPK. In with the blink. Very well done there. The full combo to finish off Tofu. 11-3. BetBoom now to 3K lead.
And they're looking good.
Yeah, this advantage even though they really are looking to be back on form that they opened up this league with. I mean, they're sort of a rough sort of mid part of the Dream League, but today, this team, honestly, with the way they're playing, out of all the games that we've seen, this is looking like some of the tightest Dota that we've had. Very minimal mistakes.
And it's last game, it didn't start out from the laning phase. Last game, it actually started out more around like the 18-20 minute mark and something like that with GPK's blink. This game, it's been from lanes. Honestly, Save and Pure did God's work. I'd have to rewatch that a couple of times, just how well they played this bottom lane to deal with this Ancient Lifestealer. And by deal with, I mean destroy.
I guess
Roche
it's sort of
scanned. It's dead.
Part of the plan when you let the Enchantress through. You know, you choose this sort of matchup where, you know, evidently the Enchantress, as the support, was just not able to relieve any of the lane pressure on the carry against the Pugna Doom.
There it is. Roche only split the way of these two heroes. Yeah, and he's very, very close. 10-15 is hit.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Toronto Tokyo. I think he's tempted to go for the blink.
You think so? Okay. Yeah, looks like he is now.
He's saving the money. Blink Static Storm. Suddenly you're going to have two things that as a lifestealer, Dyrachio. I mean, as Quinn as well, that you have to be very concerned about.
Oh, you say that and he buys a gem in Tranquils.
Ah, disappointing.
But no, I think he probably ideally is waiting for it. He is. I think he is doing that. He has a shovel too, which is digging up like a couple. I think I saw like 4 bounties so far, Doug, or 3, and some shovels. Ace. There's no stone gaze this time.
Is there any backup for him? It doesn't look like it. Or maybe there is. Swashbuckle's going to miss. Moonlight Shadow.
Have protection.
Yeah, he's able to sneak away.
Yeah, they didn't have a sentry. It was coming out on the courier for Tokyo. And by sentry, I mean gem now. I believe. Okay, never mind. The courier did die from Nightfall, but it actually did not have the components. I thought it was going to have it, but nope. But it will have his full Aghanims in a second here.
Sure, he's going to have to make the trip himself, though, to get that Ogre Club.
Yep. Does switch his neutral item finally. He was using the Occult Bracelet most of the time. Now he's got Dragon Scale. Great item to be able to poke towers and stuff like that, too. Of course, works with the illusions. Can be very frustrating to play against. They're keeping the gold like pretty close here. Dyrachyo is recovering.
I mean, this could be one of those games that, you know, Ace silently carries. Because he's at the top. And he's done it before. Easy deny there by Tofu.
The Ghost. Or the Banshee, whatever she's called. Oh my god, actually gets the deny. Alright, Pure. I mean, Doom's on cooldown. Gaming is playing versus the Aegis, though, so unsure if they're going to try to do anything to take advantage of it. But yeah, this is going to be one crazy game if Ace is able to carry it versus the PL. Because they're getting away with just catching up in farm. Celery. Likely to get caught here.
Yeah, they'll take him.
But that's going to happen. When you're all 5 split farming, that's going to happen if the other team is playing well and hunting for you, so. Only losing the 5 position here.
So definitely a bit of a chance that Gaming Gladiators are building up to a bit of a comeback, sort of as in the way that BetBoom did in that game 1. Is it harder for them to come back this game, do you think, when you sort of look at the way that teams have had to play from behind in the series?
Unsure, really. I mean, it still looks like a very, very difficult game to deal with the PL as it gets later and later, but I don't know. Maybe they will be able to work some magic.
Yeah. Gets the initial jump. Let's step in and dissimulate at the ready. They do see Quinn, though. He tried for the TP. GPK, he's got the angle. They'll drop the Static Storm. Toronto Tokyo catches in the kinetic field. Quinn's gone.
Yeah. I would say if last game is indicative of anything, then I don't know if... Is there even going to be a fight that Gaming puts up, or is BetBoom just going to keep out macro and out moving them? Because Gold, as we said last game, it was pretty much like dominant from Gaming, and then once it got even as well too, it didn't matter. It was just BetBoom dominating every single fight, so unsure. I still like the PL personally, but maybe Gaming's got something up their sleeves.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ace. Show himself for a second.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're setting up for Dyrachyo again. They have a feeling. They kind of know where he is. Pure is smoked up. Doom is at the ready in 2. Good on Dyrachyo this time. Yeah, hiding trees with Radiance off. Accelerate. Won't be so lucky.
You say they don't mind Celery going down like this?
I mean, someone's going to die when everyone is split farming, so... It's better than losing Dyrachyo, you know?
A gift from the tempest of battle.
I feel like we're watching, I feel like Gaming's playing, they're being Tundra right now. There's a very Tundra movement that I'm seeing from Gaming. Playing tree lines and stuff like that. Ace, he shows himself. They're ready.
They're in on top of him. Ooh, get the Manta up, but the Static Storm's there. And with that, they may not even need the Doom. They don't. Yeah, doesn't need to drop the ult to take this one out with Nightfall surrounding Ace with his illusions.
And that's a nice pinata to pop. Medusa, 15,000 net worth, high level as well. Nightfall gets the last touch. That is soon to be the heart finished as well. I mean, BetBoom, look at... This is similar to what they did last game with the warding. This time, of course, it's with them with an advantage, but I see these... Like, they have base wards, Owen. So they see Gaming setting up for everything before they even are getting out there. So BetBoom is just... They're one step ahead, it feels like. Maybe even 2 steps ahead in these last 2 games.
Another kill. Tofu's caught. They're starting to pump up that lead again. BetBoom.
Nightfall, he's going to start threatening Dyrachyo by himself, too. Nightfall is going to start feeling like he can do whatever he wants, just by himself, almost.
Now, who's going to catch him?
I don't know. I really don't.
I'm still looking at what Toronto took. He's got 3,000 gold right now in this Disruptor.
I think he's going for the Hallelujah. Then he goes to the Aghanims.
Yeah?
Right?
With this much money?
Might as well. And he's got a Philosopher's Stone. Oh yeah. Now you go for it. You go for the Aghanims. And he's going to buy Blink right now, right?
He's gonna buy boost of bearing.
Sure, why not? Whatever.
Yep.
I thought
right.
he'd go
Five for the
Hallelujah,
team.
but
I mean, Guess feels at the moment the Static Storm on its own. You know, he's finding the chance to catch them with it.
that's true. It's not like they're going...
BKB's nearly there. Dressio's got it. Dressio has got his BKB.
Okay, but the other heroes that he's Static Storming don't have anything like that, so maybe that's why he's looking. Maybe he's still considering. I mean, they're probably talking it out. He's probably like, guys, what do you want me to be? Let me know. I'm at your disposal. Butterfly, of course, as we saw from earlier for the Dusa. But it's just gaming, farming, and BetBoom doing whatever the hell they want.
They really are. BetBoom's chilling.
So I feel like there's definitely that chance where we might not even see gaming be able to put up a fight, and BetBoom just wins with the way that this is kind of going. But again, maybe gaming's got some magic, but I'm just not really seeing it.
It depends if they overcommit onto the Medusa and suddenly Ace is just able to sit there freely and attack them all.
Yeah,
not likely.
Sure.
Not likely with the way
Not
that BetBoom's
likely.
been playing this series. I just can't see them falling into a spot where this Medusa's able to freely kill them.
No, this PL is huge, too. It's going to take them forever to whittle down the Dusa. All right, the PL, sorry. My bad. The PL is massive, so yeah, it'll take them forever to kill him. And everybody else will run rampant, too. They have a feel. They know where Tofu is. They know something's going on here. I think they saw the Healing Lotus get stolen. Yeah, they're pinging him out.
They found him.
Hello.
They get the glimpse. So hard to come out of the map right now. I mean, we saw this last game, the way that, you know, Gaming Gladiators, they try and play this farm game at this point, but
Look at
you
bottom.
show somewhere, you're going to get chased down.
Look at this. Look at the ward they have, too. Like I was mentioning from earlier, this ward that they'd placed from earlier saw him kind of walking toward this area earlier. The ward's going to tick out soon. 4 seconds. Pure's got the vision.
Stone Gaze is there.
The miss. Won't quite get it. Roche, about a minute and a half respawn. Pure immediately setting up on mid. Quinn will be able to jump himself away quickly. And Celery just like cutting waves and stuff like that with his... I mean, he's been doing this the whole game. They're just... It's desperation, really, from Gladiators to try to find ways to trickle in this game for all game, really. Ace. He's going to show himself top. There's a lot of heroes here. Ace. In a world of hurt.
Yeah, no ult. No ult to save him. We were being dropped down bottom, so Ace coming up on the lane top a little bit too quick. Did not prepare for that quick of a move from BetBoom from bottom to top.
And bottom, Celery. He's been found. Pure, he sees him. And they've surrounded him.
And they're just completely slaughtering them across the map. No place is safe right now for Gaming Gladiators.
No. Gaming is just trying desperately to find places to farm, and BetBoom is just hunting the rats. And they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This PL is becoming more and more immortal. 3-19, a pretty flawless game so far from BetBoom.
And Gladiators just continue to sit back and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you can do. And it's itemize and just buy everything you can possibly think of to try to counter the PL at some points, like your Mjolnirs, your Shivas, etc. And just, yeah, hope for the best that you're going to be able to deal with it. It just doesn't feel like they will. Mjolnir queued up now for the Lifestealer after his Radiance. Medusa has the Mjolnir queued up, and I think I saw Shivas for the Mirana keeping queued. So just, yeah, they're trying to look for what they want, but on paper, these items are good versus PL, but in this type of game, is it actually going to make a difference? Another Roche.
And no chance of heading out here. This could be the Roshan that enables BetBoom to go for the high ground.
Do you just try for like a steal? I mean, Tofu, he's walking in to try something, but he's just going to get static stormed.
Nightfall's on his way over. GPK maybe seeing if he can catch more with the Rolling Thunder. Quinn immediately backs away. No fight to be had here for Gaming Gladiators. They've got to let this Roche go to BetBoom.
Probably trying to think of maybe they can go for some type of snatch play, but yeah, BetBoom. Again and again, covering their bases.
And there we have it. Aegis into the hands of Nightfall. You couldn't kill him once.
Nope.
And you kill him twice.
And now he's, I mean, level 21, a Bloodthorn about to be done too. Nice try, GPK. He made the effort. But yeah, he's gonna have Bloodthorn, so even more answers, solutions. Even this butterfly on the Medusa now, there'll be an answer if the Mantis pop to Dispel. Items just trickling in for BetBoom, getting stronger and stronger. Items coming in for Gladiators, but just not feeling like it's strong versus BetBoom's PL. Save. Decent damage. Trying for more. Can't get it. I don't know, will be tanked. The Dandelion Amulet absorbs all of it. They want to catch someone here. Celery. Looks like it's you again, my friend.
He's looking pretty dead. Toronto Tokyo does not hesitate.
Oh.
Oh, they miss a bit of the combo, but does not matter one bit.
They're hunting for Quinn at the same time. Pure glimmered. Just kidding. TPing top. Dyrachyo. Is he speedy enough? It's a 470 movement speed Doom.
He's
running
pretty
it down.
Speedy.
Leap Ogre Seal. Tofu there to bail him out.
Having just a run. Still not ready to face a fight against BetBoom.
When will they be? Will they be is the question, actually. Not when will they be, it's just will they be.
Oh, they really are just sitting back, farming, and hoping for the best.
Yep, Pure, another 5,000 gold on him. Everyone's so rich. Now Tokyo's queued up. The Hallelujah, the Aghanims, it's queued up next for him. They're just all massive. Yeah, interesting that he's holding the Cloak of Flames. I was seeing that too, but whatever. And the push begins.
Well, where's the defense?
Can you stop this? Cheese gets dropped in the back. Nightfall says, here you go.
Dyrachyo, he's going to try and fight. What's the rage, but only spend a moment hitting onto Nightfall. Has to back off and respect the power of the PL.
Oh, and that was close. He almost got Bloodthorned and then glimpsed out of the fight. That was really close to Dyrachyo just getting sent out of the base. Unless he BKBs. Pure's in.
He's going to try and get the jump. He's going to get the Doom drop down straight away onto Ace. They focus the Medusa. Static Stone to follow up. The mana on Ace getting low. See if BetBoom can finish him off. The crashing through of the Rolling Thunder, causing issues for Ace as Ace is out of the game. Dyrachyo pots the BKB, turns towards Pure. Pure getting healed up by Save. Who Stomp as well on towards Quinn. Quinn getting caught by the stuns, has to put the Manta and dissimulate out defensively. As they lose Ace, they get no one.
Quinn's in trouble.
With the silence. They got the Pavis on him, but he gets glimpsed back into the life drain. Quinn's gone as well.
Got Bloodthorned. He got glimpsed back. The push, it's gonna continue. Nightfall's still full HP.
Yeah, pops the cheese. Still has the Aegis. Dyrachyo. He gets caught by the bash.
Delete.
And he's gone. Another one dead. Buybacks are available, but very questionable how much they're really going to be able to offer Gaming Gladiators right now. They're down 20k. As BetBoom, they're diving up to the fountain. Triple kill for Nightfall. Pure, he will fall. Save not able to keep him alive with the life drain. Triple buybacks. And they get more with this. They've only found the Doom kill. And it looks like it will just be that. They'll get to live another day. But just one kill for the cost of 3 buybacks.
The two big ones too, Dyrachyo and Quinn. They have to be careful too. They can still lose the fight if they try to commit chasing more. They'll get Pure, but damage is really done there. Jeez, Nightfall popping off him. He's been giving all the space in the world, giving all the items in the world to be able to focus fire these targets, and he's doing exactly that.
We've seen them try and go for the defense, but GPK in with a great Rolling Thunder and absolutely worth laying down the Doom. The Static Storm onto Ace. They easily have the damage to take down this Medusa, despite the fact that Ace does have a considerable amount of farm.
The full focus fire onto him. Doom preventing anything, and then they just Bloodthorn and hit him right through that butterfly. No evasion. Yeah, BetBoom just too strong in this game. I mean, from start to finish, it's literally been them the entire game. 25-4. It's literally just been gaming farming, never able to take head-on fight versus them. And yeah, really impressive stuff really from BetBoom today. And I have to give a lot of credit to Save. I know it's like a lot of these cores that are doing unbelievable stuff, but this Pugna, the Coddle last game, and this bottom lane for me was almost, not everything, but it was a majority of what caused a lot of this to happen. Because if Dyrachyo is able to have a good game, then they're actually able to maybe take fights and try to challenge the PL, but it's just them having to be on recovery the whole time because of how disastrous bottom really went.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I could go high ground again at BetBoom.
They sure can.
Radiant's
Doom's
top
back,
tower
and he's got a refresher.
Hey, giving some respect here, BetBoom.
attack.
Okay.
They know they don't need to throw this away on a too kind of hasty push to the high ground. They are that far ahead at this point.
No, and their decision making, as we've seen, especially in that last game, it's top notch. Their macro game is unbelievably good. Pure, he's gonna join the squad. Nightfall, a fresh picked up BKB. No buyback on the PL, but pretty impossible for them to get him. Let's say what goes down.
Quinn's thinking about going in, but he's going to get caught with the storm. They get the Doom down.
So
Panic
Dyrachyo.
Storm as well. The double Doom. It catches them both. Quinn's out for good. Dyrachyo, he's gone. Neither with buyback available on cooldown for 5 minutes. This should be enough for BetBoom to run it down the top lane and close this one up.
He's gone. Yeah, that's it.
Nice does have his buyback, but the only core that will be able to show their face here for the next 80 seconds, Quinn and Dyrachyo, they're gone.
I mean, they can just run it tier 4s. They get the glimpse. Ace, he's just gonna get focused down. GG.
And there it is. GG is called BetBoom. I mean, you said yourself with the results from them, it's kind of a hit or a miss with them. You know, they're either getting 0-2 or they're getting these 2 zeros out.